The hose!
お久しぶりでございます、姫様。
Yep, it's not over. I do it!
ごめんなさいね、バンちゃん。嘘をついちゃって。
It was also a journey to discover who I was. But I still haven't found even a fragment of my true memories. Oh lord.
Eh?
Yep. Hello. Hello, hello. Connect events. I'm gonna start with giving gifts.
もらっておくわね。おっと、いいのかい？ありがとう。大事にするね。
What do we get? What do we get? Vaughn's STR plus 5. Sure. As for connect events, first things first, we gotta save. Because we only have 3 points for 4 events. Me want to do this one for sure. And then Bermotti is new. I didn't expect a Bermotti connect event, so I'm gonna go with both of them. Unless Shizuna is like dookie doo doo. I don't think we're gonna skip out on her. Yeah, because she's not gonna be in the party for a long time. I think we gotta focus on her. Then it leaves these two. I'll be honest. These two characters, their connect events have not been my favorite in the past games. Matter of fact, I only remember this guy's last connect event in the last game because this shit traumatized me. It's a joke, of course, but alright, let's jump in Shizuna's. Short break. We disbanded. Oh my god. Go ahead, it's open.
失礼いたします。
Oh. Please excuse me, what?
お初にお目にかかります、バーン・クライド様。
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright. Now I doubt this is someone from Ikaruga. I don't see why. Like I don't know, Zuna's assistant or anything like that would be here. So this might be Shizuna in a costume.
シズナレム・ミスルギ様が付き人、楓と申します。
Never mind, my name is Kaede, and I am Lady Shizuna's attendant.
急な訪問にご対応いただき、誠感謝にござりまする。
Thank you very much for accommodating my sudden visit. Well, you came all the way. Came here despite the bad weather. Come on in. He's not here. ... You'd like some tea? So you're saying you're younger than Shizuna. You seem pretty responsible for your age. More importantly, Mr. Arkwright. Is she slacking? Where's the princess? I was sure she was waiting here. Up there. I just know she's up there on the ceiling. Oh well, that was supposed to be the case. She was supposed to be here. Don't tell me she ran away. She ran away. Did she escape? Is she that scared of her attendant? Let's zoom in. Yep, it just happened. A few seconds ago, actually. Oh. Well, that's new. What's wrong with you? You've been acting like a what? Like a borrowed cat. What does that mean?
あ、さっきからどうした？借りてきた猫みたいになってるが、アスース。
Yeah, that's a word. I think that's a weird expression to translate. I'm gonna go with is it wet cat? Oh, anyway, you look pretty depressed. Is that so? I'm just like always. An acquaintance. I don't think she's the kind of person to get nervous just because someone she knows from her hometown is visiting. Yeah. Sorry, Van, but could you tell her that I said hello? Huh? Yeah, she just did. That's crazy. What the hell? Such a cowardly escape, not befitting of someone like her. She ran away like a rabbit. As expected of the princess. You truly are amazing. Yeah, bright smile is, you truly are amazing. You seem, used to it. However, even she has things she's not good at. In other words, she can't look her, she can't look in the eyes of the attendant that has been looking after her for so long. The princess and I are, shall we say, very close. Though I sometimes have to be harsh with our careless princess, it's all because I care for her well-being. I take care of her, she runs away. Then I find her, take care of her, and then runs away again. This kind of playfulness is also due to the love we have for each other. Yeah. I see, so this is what it means to be her attendant. However, the princess was in a difficult position. She brought me a souvenir after all. She brought me a gift. Oh, it may be a bit of a challenge to find her in this unfamiliar capital. Unfamiliar city. I'm not sure here. Did she, Kaede, bring a gift for Shizuna, which is why it's going to be hard to find her in a city she's not familiar with. Or, that would be weird, Shizuna bought a gift for her attendant, Kaede, but then ran away? It's kind of weird, so I'm gonna go with the first option. The first thing I said. I have to leave soon for an appointment, so I don't have much time. She'll probably be back by the end of her break at the latest, by the time break is over. Well, if you're in a hurry, I'm familiar with the area, so I'll lend you a hand. Is that alright with you? It's a rare chance to meet again after such a long time, and I've even... You? Huh. I think... Alright, it's a rare chance to meet again after such a long time, and you've even promised to to meet up with her? Or, she promised to introduce me to you? Something like this? Also, in many ways, it'll be a way to repay her. Repay my debt to her. Very well, I shall accept your gracious offer, Mr. Arcride. Now, let's go. It's time for detective work. Thus, Vaughn and Kaede began tracking Shizuna. No. Shizuna, who has the eyes of observation, realizes something as soon as she begins the pursuit, as they begin the chase. So I think the eyes of observation should be the unclouded eye, or at least her version. Capturing her would be normally nearly impossible for an ordinary person, but... Yep. In the water? Nah. This is crazy. Crazy. Like, why? Why does she hide from her? And I'm guessing she chews Shizuna a lot. Like, at this point? Anyway, Kaede's experience knowing the eyes continues to capture her tail perfectly. So knowing her unclouded eye, she continues to go after her, I guess? No, I gotta come back to it. Like, why is she hiding in the water? I don't think... Have you guys ever, like, hid from your parents? Because I think this is kinda comparable. Like, the water, I know no one that hides from their parents in the water. Under a bridge, no less. Oh. Yep, have the same reaction, boss. With the addition of Vaughn's sense of smell, they gradually get closer to Shizuna. Until... the hose!
久しぶりでございます、姫様。
It's been a while, Princess. Your Highness.
うん、久しぶりだね、楓。こんなところで奇遇だな。
You bet it's a good coincidence at the hose. At the hose. Where are you? Like, why are you here? Sure, I'll just ask. Though I'd never thought we would actually find her. It really impressed me. It's all thanks to your sense of smell. Your exquisite taste. The thing I wanted to point when I said that this might have been a Shizuna in disguise is that Kaede has the same hairband as Shizuna, or like very close. Well, I guess I am no match for Kaede at hide and seek after all. I remember running away from the scolding in the village and having to be brought back. The reason I nag you is because you are slacking off or lazing around. Yeah, I only scold you when you're being reckless or slacking off, Your Highness. Ooh. As someone who carries the name of Ikaruga in the Dark God, so you know her style? What's it called? One Blade Black God or something like this? You must behave in a manner befitting that. This is an important duty commanded by the leader and the old lady. That leader and the old lady. I still think I'm aware of this. Sometimes we forget our plan and wander around, but that's because there are so many interesting things in the world. Oh. I really like that translation. Sometimes getting lost in the world and forgetting about the plan, forgetting about alliance is just a sign of how much there is to see and experience. No, I don't. You're not getting your way out of this. Let me text to speech this, because I'm not really sure. I see, I understand. So, Ikaruga is made of ninjas and samurai, so freedom is our privilege. Wouldn't you agree, Bon? Nah. We've been thoroughly thrown off by that freedom? Yeah, we've been completely messed around by their freedom, by your freedom. That freedom, I think. No, don't start reading English. A bit weird. This is a bit weird to translate because the translation is accurate, but I don't really get the context. So maybe that freedom leads to enemies or allies showing up unannounced, like today. He basically stare. Alright, you got me. Honestly, I never thought Kaede would come all the way to the capital at this time of the year. Why is that? I thought for sure that that you were bringing a scolding from Grandma and Kurogane, but it seems not. I think this is Grandma and Kurogane. I don't think this is Grandma Kurogane. Because Kurogane is the masked guy, right? Is it an urgent message from the planning department? Was hoping to have the morning free. Has nothing to do with that. I should probably just wanted to see her, no? Mosquito. Oh. Ever since the plan began, the princess has not been able to return to the village. There's something I really want to deliver to you. I absolutely must deliver to you. What is it? What is it? Let's head back to the office and I'll get them ready right away. Cake? Don't be sweets? Onigiri! Nope, not reading this. Nope, nope, nope. Is it possible for something that's just plain white rice to have such a deep flavor? Just harvested from the countryside, cooked and made into rice balls with natural salt from the Far East. Hold up, wait a minute. What about salt pail? Remember the salt pails? What if you were to make onigiris with the salt from the salt pails? How is it, princess?
すごく美味しい。やっぱり違うね、楓のおにぎりは。
This is super delicious. It's definitely different. Your onigiri, Kaede's, is really different from like every other onigiri. Like it's one of a kind.
いつぶりになるかな。共和国でこれを食べられるなんて。
Wonder how long it's been since I could eat this in the Republic. No! Aww, I'm sure you're starting to miss the taste of home. I'm glad you enjoyed it, princess. Ooh. The request from the other party is still unclear as to what the future holds before the climax. Yeah, we're still in the dark about when the client will make their request, but it feels like at the foot of a mountain. Well, that's not really clear. Even though you are a sword saint, I couldn't help but worry. Kaede. Maple? Perhaps I was worrying unnecessarily. Seems like there are people who are by your side. And yeah, it's not so much as being close, but yeah. What does it say in text speech?
ワン、いや、寄り添うつうか、
Being close is a bit, Oh, even though I'm being pushed around a lot, I'm certainly being helped. I think this is accurate. There's no
ワン、
error.
まあ、なんだかんだ振り回されつつも助けられてるのは確かだからな。
Yeah, I think this is accurate. There's no problem with the subject concerning the phrase. I mean, she's a bit annoying, but she's still helping, so... I intend to give back at least that much. Oh, you were thinking about that? Mr. Arkwright. Although the princess has her shortcomings, we hope you will continue to support her. No, I don't want to support her. Or is it? I don't want you to be nice to me?
ゲホゲホ。いや、よろしくされても困るんだが。
Yeah, basically, Kaede said, I hope you'll continue to support her, and saying, number one, he coughed. This is the first line. He coughed and said, nah, I don't want to take care of her.
ほんと、楓にはかなわないな。
Yeah, I really can't compete with Kaede.
きっと成し遂げてみせるから、安心して待っていてよ。
What? Well, I'm sure I can achieve it, so just wait and relax. What exactly can you achieve? And that's pretty troublesome. I'll talk about it when we end the event, but got some more food, so please feel free to help yourself. After that, the other members came back and we all enjoyed a meal of rice balls. After seeing Kaede off as she left on an errand, we returned to work to solve mysteries. Classic bonuses. I was just saying that I wanted more. I wanted to see more of Shizuna, like her story, her own story, what she's about. And this event, it didn't do much, but I think it was effective. She has an attendant. There's the boss of Ikaruga. There's what else? Apparently there's Grandma. There is Kurogane, of course. And there's the fact that in the opening, again, as I said, apparently her village is going to be in flames. By who, I wonder? The society? Nina? From the president? Who knows? That's very interesting. I'm quite excited for the rest of her story. Now. Bermotti! Wonder what Homeboy has for us. Cards? Tarot cards? Ooh, what was with the unusual activity? Or what you doing there?
いらっしゃいバンちゃんもしかして興味があるのかしら
Hmm? Welcome on. Oh, you perhaps interested? Yeah? Tarot cards. You perhaps doing fortune telling? Yeah, I did a little bit of tarot when I was back home. Where are you from already? Yeah, I dabbled in tarot reading a little while when I was home. I give it a try after a long time. Yes, I forgot about that. In Sunshine Agnes, Agnes herself uses tarot cards to do reading. In your hometown, huh? Ooh, come to think of it, this might be the first time I heard the story of what happened before. Before you entered the medical school of Remiferia. Well, in my case, I just did a little bit of it, really. Ooh, after I entered the medical school, I started taking up other hobbies. Like this one. The whole bartending stuff. Another hobby. Another hobby. Could it be... Yeah, I think, yep. Is this shop. As you can see, or as you guessed, I started making cocktails. Got into it because it seemed similar to the compounding process in pharmacy, but it turned out to be much deeper than I expected. Putting our hearts into the flavor of the sake, each and every drop changes its destiny. Well, the flavor of the alcohol, in this case. I felt a little something that resonated with both pharmacy and fortune telling. I was instantly captivated. Ooh, and then around the time of graduation, you won the local bartending competition in Remiferia. Heard that you opened up this shop quite soon after coming to the Republic. With what money? Glad you remember it. Yeah, well, I don't remember how you opened up this shop. You need money. As a student, I doubt you had money. So, what you doing, what are you doing? Why are you doing a fortune telling? About how long it's been? What? After all this time? Yeah, after such a long time. Had the opportunity to get in touch with some local people, so I guess I was just reminiscing about the old days. However, my fortune telling is really just a hobby. I also know some girls who do more serious fortune telling. I wonder who. I know two of them, Shara and her sister. And as I said, Sunshine Agnes. There's also a fortune reading, telling, whatever it's called. But I forgot to say when we did the small review. Ooh, by the way, you look pretty good. You're pulling it off pretty well. By the way, what were you reading about? Nothing in particular. I haven't decided on anything in particular, just a bunch of fake things. If you like, I can tell you something about your fate. It's gonna be about love. Well, since it's a rare opportunity, I'll ask you a favor. Ooh. Alright. At first, it sounded, the soundtrack, I mean, sounded pretty ominous. You know what? I'm gonna talk about Sunshine Agnes for the 88th time. So Agnes, in the book, at some point, her friend Edward, he is doing pretty shady stuff, kinda. She doesn't see him, I think, for a bit, so she starts doing fortune telling. At some point, she draws the death card. I wonder if we're gonna draw a death card again. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be about his love relationship, his love interest with Vaughn. Not really about the story, but who knows? I had no idea he had such a hobby. Of course, it's only natural, but even though we've known each other for a while, there are still things I don't know about you. The same for both of us. Oh, isn't that the same for both of us? There's no man without secret, let alone a woman, or especially not a maiden. Oh? Yeah, I think this is it. It said maiden, so I think we're gonna talk about love. Now that you mention it, we've been together for 6 years. One way or another. Now, thinking about it like that, maybe we're actually in a pretty deep relationship. No, maybe not. He was maybe not gonna talk about a maiden's heart, like a love story. Perhaps he was talking about himself. I'm not sure about that. Damn! I wonder about that. I think Dingo introduced me to help you gather information. Yeah, it helped me outwit my opponent. Your opponent? Or Dingo's? You really introduced me to a good problem solver. Oh, I'm glad I asked Dingo to put in a good word for me. I was just starting out back then. I was just a rookie. You and Dingo, you really overestimated me. Oh? Did it come out? The reading? First of all, let's see your luck at work. Number 10, Wheel of Fortune. It means good luck and change. We're gonna draw death, dog. We're gonna draw death. Well, we can infer from this is... no. I wonder if this could be considered a turning point for you. Interesting. In the course of work, something will come to a conclusion, but it will only be one step forward. Whatever that means. I wonder if that's the case. Yeah. Wonder what that means, to be honest. That's great. I'll try my best not to be ashamed of the result. Then what should I predict next? Yup. What about your luck and love? Maybe something between me and Bonchan will come out? Yes, please. It's not true. Well, sure. I'll leave the fortune telling to you. What does it say in Japanese? This is not true.
それはねえよ。
Yeah, I think it's not happening. Is what he said. But you know, even though you said you only dabbled in it a long time ago, you still feel pretty good at it. Oh, don't you think you could try offering fortune telling at your store? I think it would become very popular. I think fortune telling can lead people astray. When I think about it, I feel uneasy. You see, there are quite a few people in the world who have overly influenced, who are overly influenced by the results of fortune telling. Want to avoid confusing customers, and I don't want to do this with an unspecified number of people. I see, so there is also a responsibility to influence other people's lives. You're gonna laugh, but again, in Sunshine, Agnes, when she does that fortune telling, that reading about her friend, Edward. At first, she's reluctant because she says, yeah, I don't like doing it for me, but if it's to help other people, then I think it's okay. But here, Bermotti is saying that, yeah, it can lead people astray. Well, in that sense, it might be something you shouldn't think about doing as entertainment. The fortune telling? For me, I'm happiest when people just listen to my advice as a reference. It's true that fortune telling can predict one's fate, but ultimately, it is the choices people make that actually create their future. There it is. He's talking about choices. And we were talking about love. You're not gonna make us choose, right? Number 20, judgment. In general, this card means it's called a resurrection, a change of position, or some kind of renewal. Perhaps in this case, renewal or change is important. Renewal. Renewal makes me think about Elaine. Like renewing their relationship. Since he dumped her, right? And now change, I can't really make anything out of it, or other than maybe Anya's, but like, it's kinda, yeah, kinda far-fetched, if you ask me. If so, does this mean there will be some change in positions or relationships? Or rather, that means there will be some kind of change in our positions or relationship. Well, maybe on the surface there aren't any big changes, but I think it'll have some impact on Von Chun himself and his standing in other people's hearts. Interesting. How can I put it? It's quite complicated, yet abstract. Change in people's hearts? How very interesting. Now this is making me think very, very far, but a change of people's hearts, it's like very far from romance. So like the public opinion? If yes, gotta remember, Kevin said, "Are you guys ready to go against Vaughn if needed?" And Nadia responded, "Hey, we gotta stab him in the back. Gotta stab him in the back." For what reason though? They call themselves villains. So I don't think they're gonna do it because we become the villains. Because if we do become the villains, then it would explain the change of hearts of the people, right? But I don't think it's this. Again, I'm just thinking very, very, very far. Still, I think it's important to lay things down. ... Hey, can I actually learn to do tarot reading? It's not that difficult to teach someone how to do it. What happened all of a sudden? Oh, even though we've been friends for even though we've been friends for a long time, I've realized that I don't know as much about you as I thought I did. As a way of returning the favor, I thought it might be a good idea for me to try and find out about Bermotti, about what Bermotti is like, by fortune telling, like, how can I say, doing a fortune reading for you. Oh my. That's a very interesting The day I stop stuttering is the day hell freezes over. Is that actually a common thing to say, or it's just like in fiction they say that? Anyway, that's an interesting thing to say, Von-chan. Then I'll teach you the basics of fortune telling in a simple way, but with love. Bermotti! I understand most of it, but I'm not sure what reading means in this context. Capture an image of your destiny from the cards you draw. That requires a fair amount of experience and talent. Well, I think that's something that should really be left up to the individual. It all comes down to what kind of future Vaughn can see from the pictures on the cards through his unique perspective. Seeing through the future, huh? Now that's the basis of fortune telling. I wonder if the Genesis can do that too. I see. What's unique to me is that I can sense something similar to a smell. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's big. That is big. The card that came up was the reversed devil, meaning breaking out of a vicious cycle. That means a lot. Devil, number 1, Zion, right? Demon King. Number 2, breaking out of a vicious cycle. Now, this could mean a bunch of things. Breaking out of something. Maybe breaking out of Zion's, what can I say? Shackles, perhaps. Or breaking out of the vicious cycle of the Genesis. Because if it's actually about time loops, then this could mean actually basically this could learn to talk. I have to learn how to talk. This breaking away from a vicious cycle could mean a lot of things. Just like I said, either breaking out of Zion's shackles or about the time loops. But either way, I think they both kind of make sense. They're not too dumb of a theory. What can be inferred from this is, yup, I don't know. I mean, you're aiming for something, and it what? Oh, tell me something. What are you aiming for? Wait, when you can do that, the reverse position becomes meaningful. I think that's the image that popped into my mind. Was the last sentence about the card and not Bermotti? So was he asking himself what the card meant? Wow, it seems like there's something really meaningful going on. So, as for yourself, what do you think about seeing this? It's true that I have goals I want to achieve, both as a bartender and as an information broker. If there's any connection between that and the case Von Chan is pursuing, then for the sake of my own goals and for the sake of Von Chan, I think I'll let you know and I give you some guidance. I feel like I've been deceived in a lot of ways, but well, if something like that happens, I'll count on you. How interesting! Afterwards, Bermotti's card reading was more exciting than expected. Vaughn predicts trivial things like his friends and sweets. It's not over! Oh, looks like I stayed longer than I thought. Oh dear, it seems like we were getting carried away. Oh no, it seems like I got carried away too. So, how about we make this the last one? Right. Then I'll ask you to tell me what will happen the day after tomorrow. So the launch of the rocket. It's quite an exciting subject. Well then, let's take a look. Oh. Death, 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 death. So, what do you see? I'm a little surprised. We are a reversed position of death. It means something like a revival, recovery, or new development, so it's death. A reverse death. It's life. Kinda. Revival, recovery, new development. No, revival, I don't really know. Come back? Ooh. Come back. It's a bit clearer than revival. Recovery, I don't really see it. And new development, I would say, is about a plan, you know? Let's say something random. New development from the rocket launch should be that they're announcing that they're colonizing the moon, something like this, no? There will probably be difficulties in crisis. Crises? Yeah, crisis. But we will overcome them and get through them. In the end, the plan was successful. Yeah, I think I saw something about I had a vision about the plan being successful. I see. Well, it's the first attempt of its kind after all. There are probably some technical challenges to overcome. Is that really about the challenges of the plan? But it's a long shot. it's better to succeed in the end, right? What? People's lives are at stake? How? It's a matter of life and death? Why? Oh, about Hermes. Well, let's trust that Hermes will return safely. I'd love to celebrate with you here when she gets back. Yeah, sure. How interesting. See, I think this is comparable to afterwards. Vaughn leaves Bermotti's shop. He reunited with Yep, it's not over. I do it!
ごめんなさいね、バンちゃん。嘘をついちゃって。
I lied to you. Was the death actually not reversed?
でも、これも占いで惑わせないため。悪く思わないでほしいわ。
Please don't think badly of me. It is also... As this is also to prevent you from being misled by fortune telling.
世界の逆位置。意味は不完全。
Interesting. So reverse world, meaning that meaning that it is incomplete. What exactly is incomplete? The plan?
何のビジョンも見えてこないわ。やっぱり占いだけじゃ限界があるわね。
I can't see anything. I guess fortune telling has its limits. Interesting. So he pulled a card, but he can't tell what it really means. Well, at least he didn't saw anything, so he can't make a conclusion.
見えない以上、やっぱりしかるべき形の保険は必要そうね。
Since we can't see it, it seems like some kind of insurance is needed after all. I think I have something in mind. Now, I might be tripping, but I think I remember that in the last game they called the time leaps from the Genesis insurance. So I think you're gonna come in clutch again in some kind of way. I don't think we're gonna time leap again, but I think this is regarding the White Grendel. Because again, we're on the theory that the world is going to end, and seemingly Agnes is going to do something with the Genesis, which is why she would become the White Grendel, right? Would explain why she is crying in the opening, because it switches from the White Grendel to her. How interesting. Well, there's not much point in trying to theorize even more. 5 ATS for Vaughn. Let's just keep throwing out theories left and right, but not too much. Let's not waste too much time on them. Now we have one left. I think we're gonna do Risette first. Let's save and let's go. The museum? Really is a good thing. Museums. Museums are really great places. I don't come here often, but I don't mind this atmosphere. Seems like you like them a bit, Risette. Ooh, I've been an art enthusiast for a long time. Oh, however, it was only in the virtual space before I had this body. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. The first translation says, when I no longer had this body. Does this mean that she had a body before? It might actually be the first time I actually properly tour a museum, a real museum. Feels like we won't have enough time to see everything. Maybe we should focus on the special exhibition there. The young sculptor Mehmet Zedan. All of his works are quite unique. This person seems to be known for their work that sharply satirizes contemporary social issues. Oh. The premature evolution of the Republic. Or the rapid evolution. That's a bit too difficult for me. To be honest, I'm not sure I fully understand it either. Even so, you stare at it, you'll be drawn somehow. Oh, I get it now. That's what they call the soul of a work. Metalworker Felix Laurent. This appears to be a work made from processed metal scrap metal. It's clear that it's made with amazing technology, but it's awfully abstract. Seems like you are someone. Oh, they are someone who focuses on depicting his own authentic inner landscapes. This is because they intentionally use scrap materials to find meaning in each individual rust part. I see the reason he deliberately uses recycled material is to make each rust spot seem meaningful. Interesting. For example, the rust gradient here seems to represent the fleeting hope and despair. Sorry, what about the rust? Or what part of the rust is bad? Ooh. And then there is Casara Christia. The one in the middle is a new piece she drew. It's amazing. It's like her very impulse is being thrown at us. Oh? But, he said, but. Yeah, there's no doubt that it's captivating, but somehow. Why don't we look? What? Why don't we look at the back part? The back part. Is that like the back of the painting? Afterwards, Vaughn and Co. also viewed the permanent exhibit in the back room. after a quick walk, we return to the log thing, I guess. It was a fulfilling time. I'm a little tired though. It's like being forcibly dragged into the world inside the heads of the artists. To be honest, there were quite a few that were a bit difficult for me. A field of art overflowing with free expression that doesn't conform to anything, yet unconventional. It's going through things that deviate from the so-called mainstream. They receive mixed reviews and opinions. Ooh, I like that. I like what she said. This is why they can pour their soul into their work without being bound by preconceived notions. I was able to encounter some things that resonated with me, and it was really great to see them live. As I mentioned briefly earlier, I think you mentioned earlier, even in the days before you didn't have a body, you had a lot of different experiences in this virtual space. Seems like you've done quite a bit of art appreciation like this, huh? Yes, while it was just a picture or model based on data. Damn! After all, art enriches the soul. Do you have one? That is a very interesting thing to say, because do you actually have a soul? It also helps me to know what moves me. Text-to-speech time.
リセット。私が何に感動するのかを知ることができる意味でも。アスース。
That is pretty hard to understand. It is to know what moves me? I'm gonna try to translate this one when editing, because I really don't understand it. It feels pretty important. You don't have any memories of yourself before that happened, do you? Or before you became like that? Ooh. Apparently, when you woke up, you were around 14 years old. So how much time has it been? Even that is just a guess based on MK's IQ assessment and the physical condition at the time of rescue. When I became aware, when I came to, my consciousness was already connected to the MK system. My memories were lost. Almost nothing remained of my body, and I didn't even remember how it happened or why it happened. Upon realizing my current situation, I became under such immense stress that I nearly lost sense of myself. Yes, that I was I was on the verge of losing myself. Ah, no way! Yay! What saved me was meeting Mirabelle, who was a 17-year-old newbie at the time. Wow! Wow! Mirabelle, yeah? Risette on the computer, and then some kind of container in the back with like seemingly Risette's remains. So what Risette actually is right now is like those remains, like robofied. How interesting. How interesting. As my SC, she has been diligently accompanying me in my rehabilitation. And before I knew it, we were side by side as friends. We had become friends, strict but cheerful and supportive. I think this is Mirabelle, yeah. So Mirabelle says, yeah, it's too late to mourn what was lost, or you can cry over what you've lost later. No matter what form you take, there must be a reason for your existence. Yeah. No matter what shape you take, there must be a reason for you to be alive. After being scolded by such words, I too gradually began to heal. It said Soviet training? Ultimately, through VR learning, I was finally able to stabilize my mind by supplementing my knowledge as a Sunday school-aged girl. This is a bit hard to understand, but basically I think, yeah, so they stabilized her by making her a normal girl, I think, like by giving her knowledge of a Sunday school kid. VR learning. Is something like that even practical? In practical use? But Risette, then you... Yes, I think it could be said to be true amnesia. It's truly what you could call amnesia in the real sense of the word. Memory loss. Since then, I've been exposed to many different cultures and landscapes through similar systems. In VR, it was also a journey to discover who I was. But I still haven't found even a fragment of my true memories. Oh Lord. ... Don't make that face. Right now, I couldn't be happier. Damn, Risette. Those words Mirabelle spoke to me then, they probably mean everything. Yeah, the words Mirabelle said to me back then probably mean everything. The fact that I am here now is of... I'm glad that I can be of help to you and the assistants. This made me incredibly happy and is a source of pride for me today. Text-to-speech time, because I think she's talking about the events of what's it called? Four's city.
リセット。昨日はあのような無様を晒して、
Oh
ご迷
no.
惑を
No, she's actually talking about yesterday, what happened with the invisible demon. Sorry for causing you such inconvenience yesterday. Yep. I'll continue to work hard to be of even greater help to you. I was a bit worried about that reaction though. Setting aside the fact that you're saying things like pathetic and annoying, and that they're completely off the mark. You don't think that you're the only one who wants to help. Damn! Who wants to help, do you? You've helped me so much so far, with both clerical and manual work. Oh yeah, paperwork. Oh. Far exceeding the mere role of an outsourced, contracted SC, you stand here as an ultimate backroom fixer. Or like purely. Or a fool. Like I think he wants to really include her in the group. Sometimes I almost agree with Aaron when he says something like, you should take over the director. You can definitely be confident about that. Well, what I'm trying to say is, you're finally telling me your story. Oh, you finally talked about yourself. I can't guarantee that we'll find your lost memories. There's also connections in various fields that are used for business trips. And I need to at least try and find some clues. Damn. Okay, no. There are connections. Now, I have connections in various fields when I go on business trips. I should at least try to find some clues. Oh. Hmm.
あん。どうしてそこまでとか今更なことを言うんじゃねえぞ。
I see, I understand. He's saying, Yongo's saying things like, why do you go to such length to help me? Like this late in the game, like in our relation. It's only natural that this should be done to you, that we show our gratitude to you, who has served us so sincerely. Well, if I could be greedy, I'd love if your hometown had an exceptional specialty suite, local suite.
そうですね。ぜひお言葉に甘えさせてください。そしていつか本物の記憶を取り戻して故郷を訪れる日が来たら。
If one day I were to regain my memories, my lost memories, and I am able to go back to my hometown,
その時はぜひ皆様を案内させてくださいませ。
when that time comes, please allow me to guide you all. I look forward to it. Yeah, we left the museum and then we go back to work. Interesting, this one. Hey, not gonna lie, it was pretty good. It was pretty sweet. And I'm gonna say this. I think she deserves the world. I think she really does. Because considering her condition, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. And she's being kind of harsh on herself, right? So yeah, I think we need to get her her memories back. I think it's gonna be a bit dramatic. I have no ideas, by the way, about what she was. Like, there's no clues at all. To me, at least. So, the last Connect event. I'll be honest, 4 is a bit much. Pretty long. We are 1 hour and 20 minutes in the recording. And this is going to take at least 20 minutes for 4 Connect event. Now, so far, every Connect event has been pretty interesting. Even the ones, you know, I didn't really enjoy, like Theories. Or it's not that I didn't enjoy them, like Fairies or Elaine's, is that they weren't really I don't want to say meaningful either, but they weren't really exciting. They were like cool, they were like okay. But there's no bad one. Like they all bring something to the table. So I'm not scared like a force event, even though bro got even though bro got how can I say this, a bit of a catfishing problem. Catfishing is crazy. Nah, because of his hobby. I think this one will be pretty cool. Apparently, we were contracted here, or we were asked for help. Vaughn, I asked for your help to show me the capital. To show us, maybe? Nice to meet y'all. I heard that all 3 of you came here to coincide with the open campus of a university in the capital. Ooh. You're really enthusiastic about going to college, even though it's still a long way off. It's not such a big deal. It's like a little trip. I mean, they look like adults, though. The open campus ended yesterday, and today we're sightseeing before heading back home. So we decided to go see 4 since we were already here. Have to guide you with all my might. I'd like to avoid making it a typical sweet store if possible. Huh? Bro really went, Of course. Vaughn is also unwavering, but he does seem to be a bit repetitive. A bit one pattern. A one-trick pony. Damn. Bro, that's right, we haven't picked a gift yet. I'm worried about Anis's birthday. Are you sure you're thinking about it properly? I'm thinking about it, okay? of course, I'm also curious about the sweets in the capital. It's raining lightly, but I want to see some places that are typical of the capital. Yeah, it's a place I don't get to visit very often. Or it's not a place you come to very often, right? Leave it to me then. I'll show you the capital's famous sights in our prized pickup truck. In my pride and joy pickup truck. Ooh, I was wondering, is that the brand's Nightbreaker? Ingelts? I saw it at the Motor Pavilion before and it's really cool. Oh, as expected from someone from Basel. You really know what you're talking about. You really know your stuff. Since we're at it, let's take a drive and check the custom... Nope, we're not gonna check the custom cars. Yup, that's enough. I saw it featured in a magazine before and I've always wanted to come here. The store manager is a professional who graduated from Basel University of Science. No wonder it looks so familiar. It matches the capital city style nicely. By the way, their cafe latte is also delicious. Would you like to have a drink to get rid of your tiredness from traveling? The combination with pancakes is truly sublime, and you cannot start your trip to the capital without trying it. Oh my god, right from the beginning, come on. That's alright, I'm also curious about the sweets. If you don't mind, can you also give me some recommendations for... About what? Yeah, when I come to work. The theater! Just as I had heard, it is a great cinema. Oh, there's a new movie! There's the new movie I was interested in. That wouldn't work in Basel's small cinema. Regional differences show up in places like this too. In the future, when the infrastructure is better, no, I think I'll have high hopes for the orbital net. Are movies not on the web yet? I think this is what he's saying. Yeah, I agree. As distribution technology improves, even movie theaters may broadcast them on the net. You two talking about something difficult again? No, this is gonna be a long one. Since I'm here, I might as well go and see a movie that's only being... Oh, since you guys are here, might as well go see a movie that's only being shown here in the capital. It's pretty interesting though. Seemingly, movies are not broadcasted on the internet in Zemuria, but 4 is able to live stream with a VTuber model. That's so weird. Is that really what the conversation was about? Because we have broadcasts for like the news, the various political things like the Osborne stuff, Principal Steel, the Rufus stuff, the Graham Hart stuff too, all the presidential stuff. And we even have VR, like actual mega VR with the MK stuff. And you're telling me they haven't figured a way to have like movies on the web? A nice atmosphere. Have 4. Look at this. You check it out, Nika. I come here occasionally, so I see it often. Oh, come on! Don't say that. We all want to see it together. Come on. Aww. So. Dot. It's a nice view. It was good to see everyone together. I'm glad I got to see it with everyone. Right? Nika really has no shyness, like no consideration? It's a bit hard to translate here. No sense of modesty. It's a good thing too, you know? That's right. Can we see the office from here? Even though it's raining, we should probably be able to see it somehow. Oh, as for the direction. Direction, rather. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. These 3 are good friends. Oh, you guys were... Huh. Yeah, it's a wonderful time. You didn't need to call me. Not at all. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Unc. Truth is, I was really nervous. It was the first time I'd seen them in a long time. How about what happened on Nemesis Island? Seems like you've been through a lot. Yeah, it's mainly my own problem. That was him! I wasn't tripping. When at the end of chapter 1, when Yoda said we were kidnapped until we were detained until we were 3. This picture appeared and I was like, is that Yoda? I was pretty sure it was 4. But it indeed is 4. Don't know why they showed it. No, I don't think you were saved by the cult.
まだ物心つかない頃に冗談から救われて
No, I think I was saved from the cult. Or I was taken away from them? Is this translation? I was saved from that cult when I was still a child. No, I think from the cult, my dumbass. I thought I was saved by the cult. At an age I didn't even yeah. After being taken in by the professor, I think. So I think the writing over professor is grandma. Yup. Exactly. I was able to live a normal life. Now that I am finally able to interact with people and the world, I found myself troubled at times. To this body that is both male and female, and to my own emotional fluctuations. Interesting. Even though I try to act cool in front of girls and get embarrassed when my older sister hugs me. When, Irene. Irini. So big sis Eri. On the other hand, sometimes I find myself captivated by the strength and slowness. What is slowness? Muscularity of men. Man, that's tough. There have been a few times when I have those kinds of feelings towards close friends. Damn. All three of them are my proud friends, each possessing many things I don't. Ooh, that's why I thought that. I wonder what I am. Let me try to text to speech it.
サトル。だからこそ思ってしまった。僕って何なんだろうって。
This is why I asked myself, what am I? What was I, perhaps? I felt awkward and embarrassed and gradually began to feel sorry. So at some point you started to distance yourself from your friends. The way I saw it, it doesn't seem like you guys are estranged, like far. Like yeah, I don't have any synonyms for estranged. We did meet occasionally though. But I think it was somehow clear that I was building a wall. You think they got the idea? Oh, that's why Nika kind of forced him, I think. I was surprised when they contacted me and said they wanted to meet me in the capital. Oh. Aren't you thinking about it too deeply? Like, aren't you overthinking it? Overthinking it? You don't need a big reason to meet up with friends. That's what you say. Or that's what Mr. Vaughn said.
サトル。バンさんがそれを言うんだ。
Yeah, that's what Mr. Vaughn says. He's getting teased. If you caused Elaine and Kincaid a lot of worry, didn't you? Since last year, there's been a lot of incidents and other things. Now, I've learned a lot from the series of incidents and other things that have happened since last year. I've learned the hard way. Ooh.
バン。それにわかるはずだ。お前が変わったっていうのは。アスース。
And I understand that you are different. Even if you don't know the truth, like the hidden truth, but you gained, yeah, what did you overcome and gain on Nemeth Island? Nemeth Island. This is what a friend is all about, right? I have a bit of trouble to understanding that. Yep, that's how it is.
サトル。そういうものなんだ。
Well, that's how it is, perhaps. A better way to say it. Yeah, I guess so. She could be that way? Hope so. And so the tour of the area was completed. Before we knew it, it was time for Billy and his friends to return to Basil. The girl's name is Billy? Phew, it's over already. Time flies when you're having fun. What the hell is happening to your left arm? Thank you, Four and Vaughn. Thank you. Wouldn't say I've done anything that could be considered taking care of you, like that would necessitate you to thank me. Aw. Or you should come home more often, you know? And not just at the end of the year and for holidays, okay? Aw. Yeah, the people of the from the university and the artisan district are really looking forward to meeting you. Okay, I'll think about it. Hey, you three. All three of you. There's something I haven't been able to say until now. I've been hiding it for a long time. We know, Four. We know. Aww. Four, it's fine. You don't have to say anything. Everyone somehow knew that Four had been worried about something for a long time. You were troubled by something. Maybe there's nothing we can do about it. And that there is probably nothing we can do about it. Still, I think we can be there for each other. How delightful. Yeah, you don't have to reveal everything. We're friends. Oh, yeah, we're friends even if you don't reveal everything to us.
いいか。それにようやく安心もできたしね。
And finally, we were able to feel reassured, I think. Yeah, you look much better now. Actually, you look different from before. You've changed so much compared to before. I think it must be because you came to the capital with Arkwright and the others. Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm proud of now. This is something I'm really proud of now. I'll definitely come see you next time I go home. Let's all play together again, like we used to. No, like the old days. I'm looking forward to it. See? I told you. Yeah.
ありがとね、バンさん。これまでのことも含めて。
Yeah, thank you, Vaughn, for everything, including what's happened so far. For everything up until now. I didn't do anything. Oh, right, I forgot to mention. This guy. Hey, if it was one of my homies, I would on site. It would be on site. Dog, bro said good luck with the streaming too. At the station, screaming, and even they, oh lord, even they knew. Yeah, I look forward to it every time. If you have any trouble with costumes, feel free to ask me anytime.
Eh?
Yep.
ちょっと待って。どこでそれを。なんで僕だって。
Wait, how do you... Why are you saying that to me?
一体どの回を見たのさ。
Where did you guys see that? Which episode did you watch? Oh boy. You never let Aaron know. Never let Aaron know. Hey, disconnect event? It was good. It was good. They were all good in the end. They were all good in the end. So much that I'm hesitating whether I keep resets or fours. Nah, they were really good, both of them. Hey, it was really good. Fours was really good, but I'm still gonna clown on him for being a VTuber. But this one was very reassuring, especially when he was saying, he was talking about his troubles, right? And that the fact that the people around him are very supportive. I'd like to know, how did they, like, did they know about him? Was he exposed by someone? Or Rika probably? Who knows? This one was very heartwarming because of how supportive the people around him were. Whether it be Vaughn or his friends. Even him, or on himself. Like, it was very doubtful, but still. They were so good! I think I'm gonna keep fours. I really like resets too, but because it was very deep. It's just the first part, like, yeah, museum, yeah, yahoo. This one, it was good from start to finish. Even though at first I wasn't really reading. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Such a good time. Alright, we're gonna save here. 60 hours of gameplay achieved. So. Yep, we finished everything. We have finished everything here.
行こうか。
In this morning, so we're gonna actually finish the morning by doing the third layer on this side. You know what? On my own time, I'll redo the past layers on the S. Why? Because there are some achievements that give... I can find them, yes, these. This is basically do the first layer with S rank, and that gives a quartz, and then do the second one with S rank. There's also others that give quartz. I translated them and I have them on my notebook right here. Well, you can't see it. Basically, there's one that says, I think it's hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, this one. discover 5 portals by using search and the likes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that on my own time, and then when I am ready, I will go for the 3rd layer. So I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all and see you in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye.